That's better. Let's move a little bit closer. There we go. Hi everybody. Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. I do hope you are all well. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I asked over on my Instagram for some questions. I actually asked twice and I forgot to answer the questions. I asked on my Instagram, I forgot to answer them, so I asked again for some more questions and I've got quite a few, so we are going to get through them today. Hi by the way, I haven't been on YouTube for around about 2 weeks. I had exams. I feel like I've forgot about all of my exams. I don't even know, it just feels like a different life now. I don't know, it's weird. Not really doing much. I have just been chilling, to be honest. How did you spend your semester break? Well, I'm currently on my semester break, so I had a break right at the end of semester 1, and when was that? I think that was that February? I think it might have been. And to be honest, I didn't do much. I really like to use my breaks as a break, because during the semester, especially because I was at home, it was almost like university, or my house was university. I'm living at home, if you don't know. I do have an office where I do all of my work, which I'm really lucky to have that, but I didn't have that distinction between like going to university and being at home, or, you know, for some people being in your flat. So for me, during the break, I just do what I feel like I want to do, so that has been nothing, to be honest, really. I have started to take up dancing. I haven't started yet, but if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I've always loved dancing, and I've done lots of dancing videos on Instagram when I joined Shirley's lives during lockdown, and now I am starting classes, but we'll get onto that soon if that's a question. Would you think about buying more guinea pigs? I would love to, but I'm really happy with what I've got at the minute. If I could have loads of guinea pigs, I definitely would do, but I think 3's a nice number. Lucy, Audrey and Hilda are happy. I won't want to add any more guinea pigs in, I don't think. Maybe in the future, I don't know, but I'm quite happy with 3 for the minute. What are you most excited about for second year? I haven't really thought about university at the minute, and it's only making me think because of these questions, but second year, it will actually be quite nice just to go into university. Even though I'm going in, I can still do my online stuff on campus. Like I said, I'm quite lucky to have an office, so it's not a massive deal me being at home, but I just think I want something different in the second year. Our lectures are still going to be online, so we're not going to be in big lectures, but tutorials are, I think, going to be in person, maybe 1 hour a week in person. But I'm just looking forward to go in and actually, you know, use the university campus. I'm also excited to learn different modules as well. I think it will be a little challenge because maths doesn't come naturally to me. I have to work quite hard with it. I started liking maths in year 9, so I didn't like it before that at all. It took me quite a while to get into it, but it was something where I thought, okay, maybe I can do this, and I've continued it now until degree level. So I think it's going to be a challenge, I won't lie, and I might struggle some places, but you've got to have that positivity, got to have that motivation. Overall thoughts for end of first year. To be honest, I can't really remember the end of my first year. It's all blurred into one because I was obviously doing exams at home, and then I did my final exam and just walked downstairs and put the telly on. It's just been a really weird year. Not just for me, for everybody. So to be honest, I don't have something or like a feeling or a thought that sticks out completely. I guess I was quite proud of myself because I think I had, this is not perfect, but I think I had like 4 written exams and 1 or 2 timed online exams. I didn't really struggle too much with the online part of the exams. I quite liked it because I'm lucky to have an office, like I said. It was obviously hard for other people. I'm quite lucky to be in a position where I was just able to do them quite well. I don't know about my results. I have no idea. Quite a lot of the exams were a little bit like, I don't know how I've done. It was a weird year. I think I felt more weird halfway through the year because I had so much motivation for starting first year when I started in September, and then at the end of semester 1 in about February I then started semester 2 and I couldn't pick up that motivation as quickly as I did when I started. Then I kind of dipped quite a little bit because I thought, how long am I going to be doing this? Like, I'm just sat at a computer doing maths. That's not what I love. I love teaching maths. I've done some placements and I've done some tutoring and I love that kind of interaction with people, so I haven't really had much of that in the first year. I like kind of being in a classroom environment. I did enjoy it overall. I think it was quite relaxed, to be honest. Yes, it was quite stressful because we were at home, but it was a relaxed version of maybe what it would have been I don't know. How old are you? I am 18. I'm going to be 19 on the 30th of August. Has this year been worth the tuition fee, and has the uni supported you enough? That is a good question. To be honest, I haven't really thought too much about the tuition fee, because for me doing my degree is something that I have to do, and I'm quite a person that like will just take it as it is. So I've been at home, there's not much I can do about that. I have just had to get on with it, and I think I've not thought about the money that much. Maybe I should have done, I don't know. It is, of course, expensive, university, and that's just something that university is. I do feel as though there could have been a little bit more support. Of course, it's different, and especially when you're at home, we had to adjust to university-style teaching very quickly. For me, the start of university and the whole of first year was just academic-based. So all I really had in connection with the university was lecturers. There's lots of societies that you could have joined. I didn't actually join. I joined the Math Society, but I didn't do much with it. And the only reason for that is because it was quite hard for me to get involved. I did at the start of the year join a few calls with other people living at home, but it's just hard, isn't it? It really is. So yes, I think there could have been more support, but I also think from me, if I needed the support, I would have needed to have reached out a little bit more. Right, let's jump on to a dance question. So, what got you into dance? I've always enjoyed dancing, and I've got into a little bit of a, not a problem, but just a realisation. I always was up on stage from primary school. I was up on the stage, and I've always got up on the dance floor and danced. And at school I did lots of performances. I was Mr. Mushnik in Little Shop of Horrors. I was a chorus member in Hairspray. I was the wizard. No, I wasn't. I was the what's it called? The Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz, and I've always enjoyed that. Because I kind of fell in love with maths in year 9, maths was just something that I like really went with. I didn't really do many hobbies. I did drama for a little bit, and then I haven't really done anything hobby-wise since drama. And then when we all went into lockdown in January, Shirley Ballas from Strictly Come Dancing started some live classes. She had a few technical issues. Basically, I contacted Shirley and said, I can help you with this, and I put on a filter for her to flip the camera, so we were testing that out, and then I just always joined the classes to make sure that her tech was working properly, and I started posting some videos on my Instagram. After the class, I'd do a little dance and I'd post them on my Instagram, and I just thought, I'm doing this for fun, but I've always loved dancing like for a long time, but I've never really had the time or the confidence to go into a hobby, because I've always been very like looking forward in terms of education, like do school, do college. I was head boy at school, so I didn't have much time to think about what I enjoyed outside of education. Like in a way, maths was my hobby, because I would do maths at school and then I would come home and do maths as revision, and then I would do like maths with, there's no problem in this, I just wanted a little bit of variation, so I do math as my hobby at home as well. And because I started posting things online, loads of people were contacting me and commenting saying, Harry, you've got a real talent for dancing. And it was kind of like a realisation for me, thinking, I think I want to do something with this. And only recently I've wanted to do something with this. Shirley started in January doing her classes, and it's basically down to Shirley that I've thought, Harry, do something with this, because, you know, not in a big-headed way, but I've got the natural rhythm, I think. If you look at my sister dancing, she's terrible, but she would say that herself. I'm doing it now. I can kind of flow with the music and have a little bit of rhythm, so I have actually joined a 6-week ballroom and Latin course over the summer. It starts the 18th of July, and then it's 6 weeks every Sunday in a place in Manchester, because I just thought, you've got nothing to do for until September, do something with your talent. And then I've got maths, I've got uni, I've got that education side, and I've also got a hobby. I've got dancing. So a little bit different to maths, not what you would expect from a maths student to go dancing. I don't know. I'm going to see how far this gets me, because it's something, like I said, that I've always loved. Also as well, I've signed up to Oti Mabuse. She has a dance school in London. I can't travel to London to go into the studio, but I can join the online classes. So what I've done is I've joined a ballroom and Latin beginners class on the 3rd of July, just to see if I enjoy it. It's online. There's going to be some people in the studio studio, some people online. So I think OT's taking the class, which is really exciting. Just something that I've never had the confidence to do, and I've always just like done it in the house. I always dance around the kitchen, and then when Shirley started, I thought, post these online. Shirley wanted me to post it on my story, which I did do, and that gave me the confidence just to think, who cares? Just go for it. If you enjoy it, just do it. Where did you book the Latin course? So I just mentioned I booked on a 6-week ballroom and Latin course. It's in a place in Sale in Manchester. It's the longest running Manchester dance school. It's called Cadman's, and yeah, just gonna see if I enjoy it, and if I do, then I'll continue lessons after that. I'll get some ballroom shoes, some Latin shoes. I don't know, I just really wanted to get involved in it, so that's why I booked it, and I'm very excited. What subjects did you choose at A-level? So jumping back from my dancing to A-levels, I did subjects that I enjoyed, and if you're an A-level student watching this, or you know, going into A-levels, please just choose what you are good at and what you enjoy. I did maths and further maths because I was good at it, I enjoyed it, I wanted to do a maths degree, so that's just perfect, and I also did drama. Do you like your degree? What do you plan to do with your degree in the future? I do enjoy it. There's some bits I don't enjoy, and if I'm talking about like the whole degree, I don't really enjoy, and this is going to sound a little bit silly, but let me explain. I don't enjoy sitting there for hours and just doing maths. I enjoy teaching maths. I did a placement at my old school, I taught some classes, I've done some tutoring, and I'm also working on a project called Maths with Harry. You can follow me on Instagram at Maths with Harry. That's a new project coming soon, which I'll speak more about in the future. I do love my degree, I really do, but I love teaching other people. So I enjoy doing the problems, but I can't really sit there in silence and like do maths for a long period of time. I'm not about like doing maths puzzles and doing maths problems. I like to do the maths on the course, but I prefer to be teaching other people and like having conversations, if that makes sense, not sitting there doing maths problems forever. But overall, I do like it. There's also some modules I am not a fan of, but that's always going to be the case, you know, no matter what subject you go into. If you go into English, you're not going to like every single book. I don't really like the physics kind of questions because I didn't really enjoy physics. So, you know, I don't like all the parts of my degree, but overall, I do enjoy it. Favourite novel? I haven't read many books. I don't read that often. Maybe I should read more. I really don't know. Maybe I might pick some books up or something, but I enjoy watching more than reading. Maybe I should read a bit more. We've got a couple of questions about guinea pigs. We've got, how are the pigs doing? And how long have you kept pigs? They are so cute. Thanks, Lauren. I've had guinea pigs from 2015. I got them December 2015. We got them for Christmas, and I've had them ever since. I've had 9 in total, like I said earlier in the video. I absolutely love keeping them, and they are all very happy in their shed. Are you moving? Will you be attending university classes in person? I am not going to move into university because that's just not me. I am quite happy at home. I'm lucky to have an office, like I said, so I will be staying at home. But yes, I will be going in, like I said. I will go in, maybe not every day, but I am going to travel because the exams are also in campus as well, or on campus. So I don't want to be complacent at home thinking, oh la la, you know, it's all going well, and then thinking, oh, we've got exams in a couple of months and they're going to be on campus and I don't even know where the campus is, so I do need to go in. Any tips for preparation to do over the summer for university maths? That's a good question, and my answer to that one is just practice. I would also maybe say look at your curriculum. So where you're thinking of going, have a look, see what maths they teach, maybe have a little look at some university maths as well. Don't obviously look at the really hard maths, maybe just have a look at what you start with, just so you get a feel of the maths that you're going to be learning. On university websites, they'll have all that. I know on Manchester, if you can go on, you can see a breakdown of all the topics and all the modules that you do. But I'd also say as well, make sure you have a break. Don't do maths all through the summer because you're going to do a lot of maths when you start university, so definitely have a break. Do prepare as best you can do, maybe do some, you know, A-level recap. I would say definitely make sure you are good with differentiation and integration, because that comes up throughout the whole of your degree. It's not just in the pure sections, it's not just like differentiate this. That will be part of a much bigger question. It comes up in the mechanics part, so definitely make sure you brush up with all those techniques, because at university you're not going to get like integrate this by parts and there's a little question, okay? It's going to be in a much bigger question. What do you do when you're struggling with uni work? I'm also doing a maths degree. I hope you're enjoying your maths degree. What I do is I stop, I go away, and I just think, okay, have a little break and come back to it. Of course, I try a couple of times and then I get to that. And then what I'll do is I'll come back, and this is such, you know, such good advice from me, I think. Use a whiteboard. Get up, talk out. Even if you don't have a massive whiteboard like me on the wall, just get a little one, or, you know, get a little piece of paper, just something, complete new sheet, and just talk yourself through the question. Have a positive mindset. Start that question and think, I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to understand this topic. If it's something that you've struggled with for ages, go back to basics and think, right, I'm going to just go right to the start of this topic. I'm going to work through it all, and I'm going to have a positive mindset and motivate myself to understand that topic. What motivates you to study during a pandemic, and any tips on how to study maths? Well, those are my tips on how to study maths if you're struggling, but how to motivate yourself, think about where you want to be. Think about what you're doing this for, and you're not learning the maths just to pass the exam. You're learning the maths so it sticks with you and you can use it in years to come. You're also thinking about maybe getting a good grade at the end of it. Grades don't define you, but it's always good to get a nice grade. If you don't get the grade that you want, maybe use that as like a wake-up call and think, okay, I can do better. I can't do anything about this grade that I've just got, but I can do better. I shared quite a lot of vlogs during the pandemic, and I think I was quite real in some of my vlogs. Sometimes I just did not feel like working, and realised that as well. I'm sure you follow other YouTubers online. They are not going to be working all the time. Don't beat yourself up if you can't find the motivation to study. Halfway through first year, I basically had zero motivation because I just kind of thought, how long am I going to be doing this for? Of course it gets better, of course you get through your exams, and once your exams are done, like me right now, and maybe if you're doing a degree they might be free as well. Is that the ice cream man? The ice cream man's here. Anyone want an ice cream? Once your exams are done, you are free. So if you don't like the studying, motivate yourself by thinking this is going to be over soon. What jobs would you be looking into for after your maths degree? I think I will become a maths teacher. I don't think I will be a teacher for the whole of my life. I really don't know. Especially when you're not doing much and you're in the house all the time, you can easily get like stuck in your thoughts. But yeah, I would love to be a teacher, but I just got to see how it all pans out, I think. I don't think I would want to do anything other than being a teacher with my maths degree, because like I said earlier, I don't love just doing maths all the time, even though that's what I do when I revise. I don't think I'd want to do that for a job. The only job involving maths I'd want to do is teaching, because I love when, and I've done it in the past with like tutoring and stuff, I love when you explain something and somebody goes, oh, that's how you do it. And I think I love that because I've been in that situation myself. When I was revising in year 9, I was working out the volume of a cylinder, and something just clicked. I couldn't do it. Something just clicked and I thought, oh, maybe I can do this actually. I see how this works. And then I did more and more maths, and look at me now doing a maths degree. I think that's all the questions. I screenshot as many as I could do, so if I've missed out some of the questions, I do apologise. I will always do another Q&A sometime in the future, so save your questions, write it in your notes, and send it me on Instagram when I ask for some more. That's all I've got for this video. If you did enjoy, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. Thanks again for all the support during me starting university. It's been a weird one. I don't know how consistent I'm going to be with videos over the summer. I might try some different content out. Let me know what videos you want to see. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye!